Hi, good morning for everyone. Today we are learning about the form tag. Today we are learning about the form tag. The why we are learning about this form tag, what is the uses will be there. Form Form is a section of document. It can consist the control statements such as text field, password, checkbox, radio button. Then we are having the action button. Under the action button, we are having the submit and restart button will be there. So many controllers will be there under the form. The main purpose of this form, if you want to design the document purpose, we are using the form. Now, why we are using the form? Forms are required if you want to collect information. Means, suppose maybe the person, if they are approaching for particular, if you want to collect the information regarding the what purpose he came, if you want to collect means the information we are designing in the form of the form. For example, if a user want to purchase some items on the internet, he or she must fill the form such as shipping the address, credit card or debit card details so that items can be sent to the given the address. Means why we are learning the forms means we are collecting the information. Suppose if you are purchasing the any product in online, first we are selecting the item. After the selecting the item, then we are filling our shipping address, then we are going for the payment. It is in the form of the it is in they design the document in the form of the form. Now coming to the form, under the form what are the tags will be there? Form tag is there. The form tag define the HTML form to enter the input and the use to site. In form, under the form we are using the inline tag will be there, input tag is there. It defines the input control. Text area will be there. The multiple lines input control will be there. Under the text area, if you want to enter more than 256 characters or if you want to write minimum 10 to 50 statements at the time you're taking the text area. Label. Label defines for the input elements. Then we are having the field set, legend, select, optional group, option, button. So many tags will be there. The tags we are learning in this today's session with practical. Now if you want to write the form syntax, form is a tag is there. Now we are going for window or now I am opening for notepad. Now inside the notepad, now your understanding purpose, form. If you want to write the form, we are having as a form tag is there. Form, closing the form. With the help of the form, we can design the application. Now, the form tag is there. Under the form tag, it can consist two attributes will be there. One is action attribute will be there. One is action attribute is there. The action attribute specify the URL of the application on the web server. Suppose if you want to perform the action, if you want to perform the action under the form, then when you're clicking the button, then the request it will go in the format of URL pattern. Now form action. Then we are having the one more, we are having the attribute is a method will be there. Under the method by default it will take as a get method. If you are using or not using the method, it will take default as a get method. Now we are having the two method, get and post method will be there. Post means if you want to insert. Under the form when you are filling the information, that information if you want to store under the database, then at the time we are taking as a method equals to post. Then we are having the two attributes will be there under the form tag. Now coming to then method here, server URL, method getter, post method will be there. Then inside the form we are using the controls, events. Then HTML form element. HTML form elements provide the document section to take the input from the user. Means if you want to fill the information or the data, we are filling in the form of the form only. It provides the various interact controls for submitting the information to the web server, such as a text field, text area, password field, etc. Now, form element does not itself create the form. Means most they will think that if you are using the form, means it will not create the any itself, it will not create the any form. Means we should use the control events. Now this is the form syntax. Next we are going for input element. Input element is a inline tag. The input element is a fundamental for the element. It is used to create form fields, to take the input from user, to apply the different input fields to gather different information from user. Suppose if you are taking as a input, now see here, now this is a form, this is a form tag. Means I should write with the help of the block structure of the HTML. If you are not writing also, it will work. See here, I want to show form action method, then I am taking as a input. Input is a tag, then input. Under the input we are having as a type attribute. Under the type attribute we are having around 5 to 6 values we can place. Now here the input just I am taking as a text. Input type equals to text, then closing input tag. Closing input tag. Now I am saving the file, Control S. Now I am creating the folder under VIT, then I am creating the folder. The folder name form example. Inside the form example, just I am giving as test.html. The file name we can give the any name. Now I save the file as a test.html. Now if you want to see, go to this PC, then I save under the E, then VIT examples, then under the form example, the file type is Microsoft Edge HTML will be there. HTML document. Now if you are running, open with browser, any browser. Now what we are getting? Yes, we are getting only for text box. Text box. Before the text box, we can fill the any content or any characters, or we can use anything. Now I am not written the any structure of your HTML program. I am not written the any structure of HTML program. Now under the input tag, we are having as a type is a attribute. We are written the text, then name attribute will be there. Name equals to, before if you are giving the label name or the field name, then we can give here. Just I am giving as name. Name equals to student name. Student name or student name, we can give the any name for the content. Then size, one more size also attribute is there. Size equals to, I am giving up to 20. Size equals to 20. Before this input, I am taking as a text. The text, your understanding purpose, student name. Student name. Control S. Control S. Then when you are pressing the F5, see here before the text box we are getting as a label or the field name. We are given the size as 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. See here the text size means it is taken as a 20. Now if you are understanding purpose, see here the text size I am giving as 120. Control S, tabs S5. See here the text under the input type we are giving as a size equals to the text size, it is increasing. By default it is taking the some size. By default it is taking some size. Now if you want to insert only the condition up to only for the minimum characters or maximum characters, I want to insert only up to 10 characters. Now I'm taking as a size is 20. I'm taking the size is 20. Then the maximum length I want to insert only for the student name is 10 characters. Press F5. Press F5. Ravi Kumar. Ravi Kumar. Now under the label Ravi Kumar. Ravi Kumar, then 1, 2, 3. See here it is inside. We can write only up to the 10 characters. We cannot. Maybe numbers or numeric what you want to write. Then next we are having the BR tag will be there. If you want to break the, if you are using the another field or the label name, the next line we can take as a BR tag. We can take as a BR tag. Now we can see that here just enter your name, just you took as a name equal text name for this input. Next we are going for text field control. Text field control. Text field control means for the type we are giving as a text. If you will omit the name attributes, then the text field input will not be submitted to the server. Under the input type, if you are omitting the name attribute, the input will not be submitted to the server. Next we are having text area will be there. Next we are having the text area will be there. The text area is used to insert the multiple lines of the text in the form. The size of the text area can be specified either using the rows or column. Now if you are taking for just we are understanding purpose, I am taking as a address. For the address, I am taking as a text area. Text area is a tag or element. Text area, then column I am giving as 10, then rows I am giving as 15 or 12 rows I am giving. Then closing the text area. Control S, then F5. Then here form, then I am giving, maybe your understanding purpose, maybe I am giving write some content. Write some content here. Write some content here. Close text area. Close the text area. Close the text area. Press F5. Means we are getting here the write some content here. Means under the column if you are changing the value, the rows I am taking as 120, the columns I am taking as 20. See the changes under the column size and the row size. Rows, column size and row size. Control S, all tabs. See here. The column size and the row size. Column size, what we are given? The row size, we are given 120. If you are giving as 50, if you are giving the 50, it will reduce your row size. It will reduce your row size. Control S, then all tabs. Column I am giving as 20. Column I am giving as 200. The row size we are giving here. We are getting in this way. Row size we are giving as a 10. Column size I am giving as 100. Column size I am giving as 100. F5. Then next we are going for label tag in the form. If you want to use the label, see here, it is to consider the better way to have the label in the form as it makes the code of the parser or the browser user friendly. If you click on the label tag, it will be the focus on the text control to do you. You need to have to for attributes the label tag must be same as the attribute of the input tag. It is a good to use the label tag with the form, although it is a optional, but if you will be use it, then it will be provide the focus when you tap on your click on the label tag. Now, if you want to use a label tag, see here, after that I'm using the label, then then we are having password. Then I'm giving as a password, closing the label. After the text area, after the address, I'm using the BR tag. I want to break. Now when you are pressing the F5, then we are getting as a password. Now if you want to use, then under the password, then we are having input type equals to password. Input type equals to password. Name equals to pass. Then I'm closing your input tag. Press F5. Then it is a password. It will take in the format of, when you're giving, see here, dotted lines are asterisk. By default it will take as a dotted lines. Then if you are having repassword, then label for, then repass, or confirm password. Then closing the label. Then we are having input type equals to password. Name equals to repass. Then when you are pressing the F5, then we are not close the tag here. Label, Control S, Alt F5. Confirm password. Then we are having email will be there. Then we are having the email. Label. If you are not using the for attribute also it will work. Then email, closing the label. Then input type equals to email. Name equals to email. Then Control S, F5. Under the email, if you are giving, see here, but it is taking the format of, for example, ravikumar@gmail.com. You can give the in this way. Now email, password. Then we are having one more will be there. If you want to upload the file, then we are having label, upload image, upload photo or image. Then input type equals to upload. Input type equals to file. Then name equals to any name, student photo, or you can give the your understanding for student photo. Control S, Alt tabs. Then press 5. Now upload the photo, choose the file. You can select the file, then you can upload. Then if you are having the image file, this is the image file, see here, PNG file will be there. Next we are having, if you want to insert the image in the form, then we are having label, directly I'm not using the label, then input type equals to image. Input type equals to image, then we are having the src file will be there. Src, then file name. Now if you want to insert some file names here in my folder, in my system, some files will be there. This PC, E, VIT, 1 minute, image file. Yeah, it is there in the desktop. WinSafe, I'm copying. Copy. Go to this PC under E, then VIT, under VIT I'm pasting here. Now see here, WinSafe dot JPG. I'm copying the entire path of URL path, then I'm pasting under your form example source code. Now I'm giving the src, Control V, Control S, then press F5. See, we are getting the photo. Then label is over, then we are having the password is over, email is over, radio button will be there. If you want to use the gender, male or female, then we can go for radio button. The radio button we can use. See here, after the before male, before the confirm password, now I am using here label gender, closing the label. Then input type equals to radio, not radio button, radio. Input type equals to radio, name equals to gender, value equals to male, closing the input. Then your understanding purpose, Control S, then I'm using here the BR tag for breaking purpose, Control S, Alt tabs, press F5. Gender we are getting here. Suppose if you are using the male or female. Now same, input type equals to radio, input types equals to radio, name equals to gender, then value equals to female, then female, closing input tag, Control S, Alt F5. Now we are getting the radio button. In the radio button, if you want to get by default, we are having the attribute checked equals to checked, Control S, Alt F5. Now if you want to select only the one option, we cannot select the two options. Then last one we are having select will be there. radio button, checkbox will be there. Checkbox means if you want to select the multiple options, if you want to select the multiple options, checkbox will be there. Now, here I am using label courses, label courses, then here input type equals to, then we are having checkbox. Means the main usage of this tag is we can select the multiple options with the help of the checkbox. Input type equals to checkbox, then input type equals to checkbox, then we can take the any name value, name equals to courses, name equals to courses, then value equals to core Java, value equals to core Java, value equals to core Java, closing input tag, closing input tag, closing input tag. Then see here Control S, all tabs, all tabs. Now see here courses equals to, we are getting in the format of checkbox. Now if you want to select the multiple options, same Control C, Control V, the name equals to I am giving as a advanced Java, advanced Java. I'm name equals to I am giving as advanced Java, advanced Java. Then I'm giving as a course name as a struts, then value equals to struts. Then we can give the n number of courses, spring, then Control S, then I'm using here the BR tag, F5. See here under the courses, you can select the multiple. If you want to select the multiple courses, the main usage of this checkbox. Next we are having select will be there. Next we are having select. These are similar to the radio button except you can choose the multiple options at a time. From the radio button can select only the one button at a time. The major difference between the radio button and the checkbox, in the radio button we can check only for the one options. Coming to the checkbox, we can select the multiple options. Now coming to submit, we can learn, we are having submit button will be there. Submit button will be there. Means if you want to perform the event, then we are having after the image, I'm closing the BR tag, then input type equals to submit, value equals to submit. We can give the any name, submit, I'm giving as CSC. You can give the content name the any name, it is not a rule. Input type equals to reset. Enter the content if you want to remove, or if you want to clear, we can use reset. Reset or clear. then Control S, then F5. In the below the photo, we are getting as a submit button or clear if you want to clear the entire the content. Okay, thank you. In the next class, we can learn the major 1-4 example using with the help of the form. Under the form, how we are using in the timetable.